Hello everyone. Welcome to BISP Solutions. I am Tanvi Arora, working here as a functional consultant. So in today's case scenario, we are going to see the holding company's investment in subsidiary company with 80% ownership. So let's just go to our case scenario in Excel sheet that I've already prepared. So this is my input sheet and I have already defined all the POVs. So this is my holding company and this is my subsidiary company, and holding company has made a 80% investment in subsidiary company, which equals to 2 lakh rupees. So the process of consolidation, when once it is done, the effect will be the investment in subsidiary will get eliminated, and the process will go like we have to define the ownership structure in the application and then run the business rule of consolidation to see the final results, how the consolidation is taking place. So we'll go to our application. So this is the homepage of my application, and from application we'll go to consolidation to define the ownership structure. So my entity is South. So I'll just select that and I'll define the correct POV. This is my entity. And the rest everything is fine. Like scenarios plan, years 2015, period is January. So here I have to define my ownership structure. Before that, I have to click on this arrow. Okay. So like S101 is my holding company, which is correctly defined here. Okay. Let me select it again. And this is 100%. It has ownership. Then in S102, this is my subsidiary and it has 80% of ownership. So after defining the ownership structure, I'll save the changes. And then I have to recompute the ownership. So I'll click on recompute ownership data. Select my POV once again. Everything is correct. Then I can go with this. So now we have to see the result in the data. So from navigator under dashboards in the data section, we'll go to data status, and scenario is plan, years is financial year 2015, currency is entity currency. So it's fine. Let's search for our entity. So as you can see that so this is my data status page, and we can see that it has been impacted. The status has been changed. So now I will run the business rule of consolidation. So I'll go to business rules, consolidate, and then everything is fine here. My entity, period, scenario, year. So I'll just launch this. After this, I'll just refresh this and see whether the status has changed or not. So I have to refresh it again. So as you can see that the status has changed to OK. It means that our consolidation has been done successfully. Now let's verify the result in the smart view. So I'll just connect this sheet again. So this is my output sheet and it shows me the result of consolidation. So we can verify at the individual level also. Like if you total the debtors, it's coming to 2,65,000. It means that it has been consolidated. The figures have been consolidated. So if we total this one, it comes to 3,50,000. Now, the main thing is the investment that was of 2 lakh rupees in the subsidiary got eliminated. Okay, so this is the impact of consolidation, that the investment in subsidiary gets eliminated. Then these figures, goodwill, minority interest, and retained earnings, we will have a separate calculation of this. So from where these are coming, we'll see. So I've already calculated this. I'll just explain how. So basically, goodwill is the total investment made minus the net assets. So the total investment was 2 lakhs in the subsidiary, and the net assets were, if I show you the share capital of the subsidiary, it was 1,50,000, and it has invested 80% in it. So 80% of it will become 1,20,000, and if I subtract these two, it will come to 80,000, which is getting verified with my output sheet. Then the calculation of retained earnings is the retained earnings of holding and the retained earnings of subsidiary company will get combined basically. So holding retained earnings were 20,000, as we can see from here, and the subsidiary retained earnings were 5,000. So 80% of 5,000 we will take. It comes to 4,000, as it has 80% investment, and the total of this will come to 24,000, which equals to our calculation in the output sheet. And minority interest will be 20%, because 80% if holding is investing, then 20% is for the minority people. So how to calculate it? We have to take the share capital of subsidiary, and basically our share capital is of the subsidiary is 1,50,000. So 1,50,000 into 20%, and then retained earnings we have to take. So retained earnings were 5,000, and 5,000, it sure will be 20% of 5,000, which comes to 31,000. And we can verify this with the output sheet. So this was it. Thank you so much.